Welcome, comrades, this is IceWolfGem here, and today we're going to be playing Persona 5. Last episode, something happened with my audio in here. I made sure it's fixed now. So, yeah, now it's fixed. So, hope you enjoyed this next episode of Persona 5. Let's begin. I hang out with Futaba.
Yo!
Let's check our bomb with Futaba first. Alright. To the 7th online. Alright. Okay. Let's do this.
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, listen.
So I emailed Kana-chan, and believe it or not, she replied. We ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was so embarrassed. Apparently she thought I would hate her if I knew about the secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. Really? Good grief. I'm surprised you're so excited about it, but I'm glad. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We even made a promise recently to both go to high school next year. You know, there's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it, Ice Wolf. Forgive me, I am not the best right now. Apparently, I still have a cold, and I'm doing my best to get it. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say it, though. Oh, I almost forgot. Kana-chan was really surprised the Phantom Thieves listened to her request. She never knew the truth of the matter, though. I finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ice Wolf. Wait a second, I never even said it the first time. I guess that means I just have to say it again now. Thank you, Ice Wolf. Serious.
Alright.
This is pain. Is it okay if I ask you for a favor really quick? I mean, just to finish a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat. Can you do it? Fine by me.
Alright.
Alright, bring it on!
Ah!
What the? That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. My heart, my face, it feels like they're on fire. Calm down, Futaba. Oh, brother. Feels like that strange outburst is finally over. My heart's still beating really hard, but I'm totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. I just remembered I still have one more promise to do. Being okay with you. Yeah.
Can I really do this?
Is that really possible? Meh. I found out some other day.
Excuse me.
Oh, brother.
You're back.
Well, there's literally no one else to hang out, so... Can I make her go? Alright. Blah blah blah, thank you. Alright.
Hey.
Alright, now we can make curry for our team.
What do you want to do?
Let's make some. Oh, you're cooking
Make
dinner?
sure you close
I'm
out.
about to help, but careful with the stove, alright?
Hey,
Good luck on your curry, Maggie. This curry really has a lot of ingredients, doesn't it? Did I see you put fruit in
Let
there?
me explain.
Oh. Oh, I didn't think apples would go so well with spiced curry. Oh, it's starting to smell good. I bet this will be a hit.
Yes.
Oh my word.
All right.
oh,
That's impressive. This curry has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you eat it in the metaverse, it would heal your wounds too. Alright.
well then. Hey, do you know the answer?
And I.
This is it.
I'll try.
Hey,
Got a little long.
yo,
Yeah, let's hang out with her. She's a nine.
All right.
Chloe Mouse will just do it. Ugh, my nose.
hey, listen.
Gosh, I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. She says she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. Wow, you've really matured.
Hmm.
I think I'm getting like 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you, Ice Wolf. And I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. The same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. But I still have to do the last item on the promise list. Be okay with you around. I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating really fast when we're together. I can't, and even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. Oh boy. Are you okay, Futaba? Not at all. I'm more like, okay, but then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one. What is it? Can we skip the last promise? If you want to.
Thanks.
Oh good, thanks for not getting mad at me. I just can't be okay with you around. It doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, no, I don't know. Ice Wolf, you're always so nice to me. Kinda like Sojo is. That makes sense for him though, I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you so nice? Or is it just a possibility? Am I, the only one you treat like this? Because we're teammates. Teammates. Right. Of course, teammates would want to be nice to each other. It's so obvious. That's gonna be why my heart's always pounded so much. I know how much I care about my teammates. And you, IceWolfGem, my key item. From now on, I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being into supporting support you guys. Oh, thank you. Emergency shift. Chance to swap current party member with backup when 2 or more people are KO'd. Oh, that'll be
Alright.
helpful. I'm gonna be great. Oh, teammate! My teammate! IceWolf joined Futaba's party. Futaba is beaming at IceWolf. Futaba attacks. Deal damage to IceWolf.
Hmm?
Wait a second, that's not what teammates are supposed to do. It's okay. That was a helpful ability. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Ah, you're back.
Where should I go? What should I do? Oh, that should be obvious. I'm gonna actually... Alright.
Hey!
Like co-op.
Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Alright.
Hi!
Alright.
Nice.
Alright. That's good then. Alright. Let's sign up. Is it real time to use your real name to sign like this? I'll use Joker. You're conning me. That's a good idea. Alright. Hmm. Like that. No, suspicious. Okay, what should I do? I'll just make some infiltration tools. Man, I haven't made that yet, and it's hard to get the materials for it as well. I'll just make these.
Okay.
Sorry, a kitten has just ran under my table and
What are
I'm
your thoughts?
not doing what I think it's doing. Vanish ball, let's make 2 of those.
Hey! Hey!
Oh wait, wrong one.
Okay.
There we go, another vanish ball.
What are your thoughts?
No, let's just stop here.
Yeah.
Well then. Hi!
Thank you for the coffee. Goodbye.
Class is starting.
Well...
Alright, study on my own. There we go. Well, this will be helpful. Alright, that was easy.
Hey!
I'm gonna hang out with Haru. Okay, so they're not done yet. I came to see you.
Thank you.
Alright, so she must be on 3, right? Yeah, she's on 3. So I'll hang out with her.
Thank you.
Go take a nice long walk. So it's quite a mysterious thing. Soils is quite a mysterious thing. But then its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I found this place so comforting.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizers, adjust soil ratios. Now I raise these plants in complete secret. But IceWolfGem, I'm worried that the school might do what they might do if they found out about this. They won't find out. You're so bold. In that case, I guess this can be our little secret. Honestly, IceWolfGem, I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around you. Sorry, I met my fiance. That reminds me though, I want to ask you advice about him. The whole reason began when my father first introduced us around the beginning of the year. Also, we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiance. It was surprising, but I suppose it has always known I would someday be married off to political gain. So I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. Oh, but not relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he has grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him though, let alone spend any actual plunge time together. So what can I do to decline his offer? I don't want to go with you. Right, I suppose it would be best to simply be clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to re-sign the marriage proposal. So any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. Oh, really? But he refused to listen a single word I have to say. Apparently he's been telling the employees at Criminal Foods about the contract he made with my father. How the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can't postpone while I'm still in high school, but after all... Think about it now. It seems my father's death had turned out to be quite favorable to my fiancé. After all, he now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose, in the end, all he really cares about his own personal gain. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you ever experienced that? I have. Really? That's so romantic. I'm actually a little jealous of you. And of the girl. But there's no spark like that with my fiancé. Spending time with him, it's almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
So any hardship I got through now will surely help the fantasies eventually. I'll get through this. Of course. A follow-up.
All right.
That'll be helpful. Alright. I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
Good night.
back.
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Okay. Let's see, this is gonna be a lot different. So she's gonna make the curry while I make the coffee. Well, probably. What should I do then? Okay, this is where you can study.
Oh.
Well, I got nothing to do and I already made infiltration tools, so I guess there's something else to do. It's literally the only way to pass the time.
What are your thoughts?
Alright.
Yep.
Honestly, this weather is making me down. Thank you.
Hiya.
I know how you feel. Honestly. Ugh. Do you know why hearing someone's voice over the phone sounds different than their real voice? The pitch is lower than normal?
That's a shame.
Oh, whatever.
Hey.
Alright. Haru, Futaba. Oh my gosh! Somebody kill me. End my suffering, please.
Yo.
This is our last bond with her, so let's do this. Hang out with her.
All right.
Alright?
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back. I'm
Alright.
kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out.
Alright. Ah! Futaba has been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess
Well,
that
to
means
hear.
I beat my mission, huh?
Yeah.
You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction
Yay.
of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans.
Oh, what do you know?
Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
You can do this.
I know I can do it now. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
You can't lose to her.
Yep, she's my new rival. Hey, you said said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
I honor my promise.
You the man. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy. But it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important.
I did?
You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm
Aww.
fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
Of course. And now we have made a blood oath with Futaba. Alright! Final Guard, a chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member and transform her persona into a mythical trickster.
Alright.
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 Onigo Key. Ooh. And her UFO has transformed into a what? I'm kind of curious. Whoa! It transformed into a sun.
My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
Alright.
Futaba's persona in Necromania has transformed into a Prometheus. Wow.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be.
Oh boy.
Thanks.
Oh, treasure skimmer. Finds out if a foe is carrying a rare item ahead of time. Ooh, that's actually helpful. Alright, evening.
Ah, you're back.
Request for ya. Guess I'm gonna strengthen all my bonds. Well, these two, mostly.
Thanks again for last time. I learned a
problem.
lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right? So who cares?
Hello there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers, and
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
That is true. It's up to you now, Iowa.
shut up. I know that. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My
It's
view of
okay, we
color
all
was
have
all
been gone there.
distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Why did you help my father out? He told me you gathered info about Sudasan for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
I couldn't leave him.
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves. fighting for the underdogs. Like a gentleman thief, you know? People have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool. I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
Oh, brother.
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me.
Oh, brother.
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it.
I'm glad to
Alright,
hear.
let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter.
Alright.
Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV. I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows.
What if you're right?
I wonder. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they?
Yeah.
They help people in need, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about.
Really?
I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you. Because that's the kind of support I can provide.
Thank you, Iowa.
I
Two blood oaths down. And 3 to go. Ace customization allows you to customize special grade guns.
Alright.
Now that will become handy.
Alright.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout, and the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know? You're such a weirdo.
Also, let's have a way of helping me win,
We
you
were
know.
in the middle of closing shop, weren't we? Well, let's get to it.
Of course. Well,
See ya.
thank you. What's this? Let me decide later. The kittens just keep running in here. Will you stop it? Starting to feel a little better now. Hey! Off the cords! Off the cords! Off of the cords!
Hey,
I'll take it. Yeah, let's just take it. Okay. Hey! Out of there! Shoot! Stop! Oh, you're perfectly on time. Let's go inside. I'm so excited. Oh, brother. Back, take that back. Not that better at all.
No! The elephant! It's coming this way!
Game over.
Is this like Jigsaw? Freak. I was fun. My palms were so sweaty. How was it you? Did you like the scary movie? I like him a lot.
I'm so glad.
Me too.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. It's too scary to watch these alone, and I didn't have any friends like I asked before, so I'm really happy that we could watch it together. Let's we head back home. Oh my word, it's messing with the stuff! Get out of there! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh my word, that's so good. Oh, forget it. It's gonna be trapped in its own corridor.
What would you like?
Nah, I'm good. Never mind.
Hey! Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi!
Alright. Oh, really? Ooh. Alright, there we go. Oh! What's that all about? Okay, never mind. I'm guessing I'll just study then.
Oh!
Yeah, let's just study.
What are your thoughts?
There we go. Oh my word, my nose has never felt this bad before.
Hi!
Oh brother, this is just gonna be bad from day to day. Ah! I'm trying so hard to... I'm just gonna go to the rooftop. Hello! there. Ooh, nice. Get two of these. I get to see you.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe next time then.
I'm here for the vegetables. Let's grow some more moonlight carrots. Alright. Oh, no wonder I'm sick. It's the flu season. She's at rank 3, so we're how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I decided to start studying the topic more serious by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiance though. See, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. Must be amazing.
Yes.
I've heard this. Apparently the beans there just are exceedingly rare. Either way, perhaps we should try it before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. Hey, thanks. What? Oh, I get it. You're thinking me for treating me, right? You're so funny, IceWolfGem. Anyway, it's only natural that I pay you for today. I invite you here after all. I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go now.
This is...
Distinct fragrance aroma paired with a mild flavor. This is not to be delicious, yet it would barely consider it coffee. Apparently, it's used beans gathered from elephant dung. Excuse me while I vomit.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you have known already at the time. I was surprised to hear it was all for myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Although a rare type of coffee luwak is gathered from a species of small cats called a civet. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Machan will be able to... Let's ask him. Perhaps it would become LeBlanc's new specialty drink. Oh, but we need Machan for our operations, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Oh, brother. Coffee is so profound. Haru-chan.
Huh?
Takura-san! What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. IceWolfGem, this is Takura-san, the new president of Okumura Foods. Ah, he's the... Oh, I remember him. He's the vice president that we fought in Okumura's palace. Oh my word. By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid the generation. We somehow settle on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares. You should consider letting the companies hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. Aside, how are things going with Sakumura-kun? You know, these days, you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. So that it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. Right, we're in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please, allow me to pay for your drinks. That's quite alright. About the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider, though. Well, if you excuse me. That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takura-san's hands. Hey, what do you think of him? I'm not really sure. You're so honest, IceWolfGem. But I agree, I really don't know whether or not I can trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor around Takura-san is that he was pleased to my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood the benefits of elephant. It's hard to deny that fact. But he said he's trying to rebuild our company's image. I just can't tell if he means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money. If I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important. But it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvest turns out great. Thank you. You get out of here. Oh, nice.
All right.
Oh, and as for that Sujimura-san, that's my fiance. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Your Sakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. This is because of the prophet. The marriage will bring the company. But there has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyways, I'll look a little deeper into Takura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee, IceWolfGem. Aren't you going to finish it?
Goodbye.
I wouldn't blame him. I'm trying so hard to fight it, but
You're back.
it's too strong for me. I'm just gonna make some more coffee.
Hey.
Yo,
Don't ask.
Yes.
When you run out of Kleenex,
Alright.
you got nothing left to use. Oh, Sojiro!
let me explain.
I'm not gonna read these anymore because of my condition.
Well then.
Oh, mercy.
Yo.
Do you know the answer?
I mean, work. Oh my gosh, I don't know the answer. It must be they made him wear a costume. That's all I'm gonna say.
I should have expected that.
Ah, okay.
Hey.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
He's already at 4, and now I'm 5. Grief.
Thank you.
I looked into Tucker-san's, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father, but just as many seems to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Trust no one. You're so cool, IceWolfGem. I guess you only really trust yourself, huh? But actually, that's a bit sad.
To be honest,
Tucker-san has been pushing the marriage particularly harder lately. He said it will help provide vital backup to myself and Okumura-fus, both in public and in private. He even started asking Sojimura-san into important company meetings. There are also the contracts Sugimura-san made with my father. Is marrying him my only option? Though now that I think about it, that may be the best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way. You're right, perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I haven't even considered not going with this marriage. I believe I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? I don't think so.
Thank you.
You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly though, things would have been far worse for me if I haven't joined the band of thieves. Plus I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. I am trying so hard not to sneeze and it wants to come out so bad, but I don't know when. Well, never mind. Come soon.
All right.
Nice. I hope so that I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all this. And I hope you'll be there with me, IceWolfGem. Because for the elephants, though, don't worry. Thank you.
Now, shall we return home?
Told you! Told you.
Ah, you're back.
I just want to play a game in peace without this cold. Pardon me.
Hey!
I'll bring some coffee.
Yo.
Whoa.
Yes, all right.
Not the coffee. Oh, hello, Sotro.
Let me explain.
Nice.
Hi! What do you want to do?
Let's just study on our own.
What? Nice. Hey.
Ahem.
What do you want to do?
Okay, let's go home.
Okay.
It appears as though everyone is here.
All right, let's go.
On the next video, I'm going to infiltrate the... On the next video, I'm going to Mementos and actually take care of these two
This
pests.
incident,
So,
I should write something.
for now, I'm just gonna end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button. If you want to see more videos like this on a daily basis, subscribe today, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below for other games you want me to play or reaction videos you want me to do. Check out my other videos below my webcam. I'm sorry, it's just that I am not feeling the best right now, and I've been trying my best to fight it, but I think it's best if I just end this video right here without making more of a disappointment. So, on the next video, we are going to be fighting Sakura-san, and we are going to be ending. We're going to be helping these two bonds. So, goodbye, everybody.